So I'm in that mood where I just like want to sit around and don't do crap today because it's like out of the therapies yesterday and for some reason Tuesday seemed like super busy. I'm just like, I just want to have a day where I stay home and just rest my legs for once. Morning. Getting down the stairs faster, getting up the stairs faster. I'm returning back to normal. So yeah, once the video finally went live yesterday, because it took, I keep trying to get them up a little earlier because of the upload speed, but for some reason, like, even the smaller videos are taking forever to upload. Well, this was a 10-minute video, it was still like an hour to upload. Dang. Yeah, anyways, so I was like, but it finally went live, and I'm like, playing whack-a-mole with the comments, and like everyone's like, congratulations on 3K subs, and one girl was I think it was a girl, Teresa, I love you guys so much, you know, hello from Sweden. And I was like, the Order Portal Black Knights. I'm not even sure if I pronounced that one right. I know how I would pronounce it in German, but I don't know if that's how you'd pronounce it in Swedish. And then other people, someone wants us to do like the boyfriend tag. And I remember trying to do that before, but I keep looking at a list of questions and I was like, we have the most boring answers for these. What do you like to do in your free time? Sit around, not talk to each other and play video games? Like that's what it was like 3 years ago. Like that is like literally, like that's what we do. Like rather than like yell across the room or around the corner, I'll whisper something to Aaron in the game. Yeah.
I mean, that stereotype of, did you just text me from across the room? We've done that.
Yeah, it's not like I'm being like super lazy. To be fair, when we had our computers, like we had a small little like square end table thing and the CRT monitors, these are really in the way.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
But when we had our big old CRT monitors, that's how old we are in a relationship.
Yeah.
We you know, because they have that little like dip in the back, we kind of put them side by side on the same little thing. I wouldn't text to Aaron. I just lean over and say, hi.
Yeah.
Do you want to go around Old Oir right now? God, that was in
Old Oir.
Oh my God, that was in Old Oir. That wasn't even that long ago. We were using CRT monitors while playing WoW, and that's only been 10 years. That is a long time, considering most of our viewers.
I think a better way to put that might be 10 years is, for a human, an objectively long time. I mean, it's long on human timescales. Like,
well, yeah, considering
universe, yeah, it's nothing. But
yes, I do consider that. I will concede that one because the average lifespan for the world, I think, is nearing 80, or the first world countries. Third world countries are still a little low. And so we're nearing, like, the conglomerated, we're like 80. So that's 1/8 of the life, 0.125.
Yeah.
Decimated is reducing anything by 10%.
Right. But
that would be 12.5%.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
So.
Sorry. I wobbled.
I've like thoroughly figured out that Uber thing that I was bringing up yesterday is a lie. Yeah. Like, we had an issue with the car yesterday, and I was showing Aaron, like, look at all these Uber cars that are supposedly driving around here, and they're not doing anything around here. Yeah. Like, there's no cars whatsoever. So they're just faked. Those cars aren't actually in this. Oh good, your train is coming. We don't have to. Anything special before you get on your train?
No. Bye.
All right. We're not doing necessarily a tub talk. This isn't an official tub talk. But again, I go to the hot tub more than once a month. It's just that those specific days are reminiscing over the last month and whatnot. This is actually going to be, since it's, plus the tub talks are only in the hot tub. Which, yeah. Oh, damn. I brought my coffee, keys, and that. But I need the hot tub for my legs, not my physical therapy part. She says that's actually bad to do, but my legs, like I have 4 different kinds of legs. Tuesday I think I did anyways, so I'll put this on the coffee cup for now. So, sorry, I just realized, you know, as much as people say on some of the comments, you're a fat ass, I'm like, not really. I mean, not really. I'm just not in the prime of my life in shape. But I also don't try to, you know, bust out my abs every moment I get. So sometimes I sit there and like my internal organs like slide down and out because I relax my abs. You know. So yeah, I just got done with my walk in the nature park. I did a slightly different path this time because I just wanted to change the scenery, really. How do we reminisce? I mean, we'll probably still do something about a boyfriend tag. I'm gonna, like I said, there's so many different ones with so many different questions that it's like, it's kind of hard to figure out. I wouldn't even know how to start up with it. But how do I, let's see, reminiscing 3,000 subscribers. When I first started the channel, almost 5 years ago, it had like no subscribers, obviously. Well, okay, maybe it had like 10. Because I put up a video way back in like 2007. It was of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and I made a music video to Unforgiven 2 by Metallica. And I needed to have a YouTube channel for that. So yeah, I struck that up, and then I realized, well, I still have that YouTube channel, and I still had like, still logged in and, you know, had watch leaders and stuff. I just didn't have any content. But in like September of 2012, made my first videos, and they were absolutely craptastic. I basically held my phone like this in my hand. Nothing great. I had no good setup, and I was, you know, and the more I started physically seeing myself, the more I realized how overweight I was. So I eventually just, you know, I got sick of looking at myself getting fatter and fatter, so I started losing weight. And then after, you know, I also stopped smoking. God, was I still smoking when I started vlogging? Yes. But anyways, and so, but they were like the epitome of dumb vlogs. Like one time I think I put up I put up 4 videos in one day. They were like 2 minutes long because I had nothing better to talk about. And I was really just recanting my day. And after about a month or so, I realized it was bullshit. And after about a year after, so that whole year, like barely anything happened. Nobody knew who I was. I'd seen a bunch of geeky or gay YouTubers, but none of that. Like nobody really paid attention to me. I had like a whole whopping like 20 subscribers for a long time. Nothing, you know, and people found it. I would share it around. I'd put it on Tumblr. People would find, you know, stuff based on Star Trek Online, or if I talked about a lot about WoW, and then people would look at the other videos that I had on there. They were like, oh, this guy's actually fairly decent. And I was doing coffee shop reviews. Moved a muscle into a position. And then I would do coffee shop reviews because I figured that was something that, I mean, I liked coffee. Portland was known for a lot of independent coffee shops, so I did that for, 2 years. But a year after I started losing weight, because that was like January 2013, because I waited a little bit to start doing heavy cardio after I stopped smoking, which was December 2012. Started doing cardio down at the workout room here, like 3 times a week, and managing my diet. Lost a whole crap ton of weight. I was at like 240. And you want to call me a fat ass, that's when I was a fat ass. And then I got down to like 175. My goal was like 170, I think. But I never quite, I think I got down maximum 173. But I was skinny as all get out. About that time is when I started playing football. There's a reason for that one. If you guys want to see why, then comment below if you really do. I'll just do the video tomorrow about my whole football journey. I'm not necessarily sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I might just talk about linebacker. Like, I would vlog practices. Aaron would come out when it wasn't raining. We didn't really know how much we could film and how much we couldn't film, so there wasn't much football practice video stuff, but there was always a lot of after practice stuff. Aaron would sometimes come into the car and he'd sit in the car or he'd watch practices, but he wouldn't film anything because we weren't sure about what was going on. I think at one point I did start filming games. No, because I still didn't know what was going on, but I'd still talk about the game. Again, Aaron, like now we film all the time. People care, but they don't care. But back when it was the Portland Monarchs, we didn't. I was still like not that great. I was getting a general thing of subscribers, but like in between the Monarchs, no, then we became the Pit Bulls in 2015. And in between the seasons, I'd kept my jersey because I was, you know, my green jersey, so I was going back to the Pit Bulls in 2016. And I saw a bunch of people did a suit up video, and I was like, you know what, I figured out how to do this. So in January, I did this suit up video, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I put it on Tumblr, and a lot of people were like, you look really sexy in football gear, you hunk. And I'm like, oh boy. But then like that August, last year, it exploded. Like it got picked up and just ran with it. Or even earlier than that. But we had our away jerseys then, so I did a suit up for the away jersey then. And then I did the suit up for the other team I was on for a little while, the Bridge City Ballers. And those videos have been taking off. And then that September, when classic football season started, like that's when that video started getting a crap ton of views. Like, you know, and I started getting a lot of subscribers. Like I was really happy when we passed 1,000, but then we passed like 2,000 real quick, and now we're past 3,000. And the channel seems to be, you know, popular with football, and I'm liking that a lot. I'm still a geek, and I'm still gonna have my Trek Tuesdays. I'm still gonna talk about geeky things like Pokemon and Marvel movies and Star Trek when Star Trek Discovery starts up. And we're gonna talk about Lucifer, and we're gonna talk about television shows and comic books and stuff. Unlike I Know Football and like Quarterback HD and stuff, they devote their channels specifically to football, which is fine. I enjoy that. My channel's not that. It's my life with Aaron, being geeks, living in the Pacific Northwest, around Portland. I play football. I devote a lot of energy to playing football. Willie devotes a lot of energy to playing football. He's gonna still be in the vlogs until he, you know, goes overseas and plays or whatnot. I'm noticing an uptick in the subscribers, and I'm loving it. And I'm totally willing to put out more stuff. Like I talked to Quarterback HD on a live stream while I was heading on Monday. I was thinking about striking up kind of a small section of linebacker stuff. Like, you know, we have lineman football, we have Quarterback HD, and he talks a lot about, you know, being a quarterback. And I know that I Know Football is, he knows his like wide receiver corners, deep defensive back stuff. There's a lot of stuff like that, but I haven't seen a lot on linebacker. There's a lot of drills for linebackers from like coaches that sort of stand there and they talk like little robots, and you're like, dude, you are not film worthy whatsoever. You're a coach, that's cool, but you don't know how to be on camera very well. Oh no. So that's what I'm thinking about starting up here. It's probably not gonna be a whole different channel because the football stuff is here, because my life is here. I have my athlete channel, that's not really gone anywhere. That's what's going on with that. I'm gonna continue actively, you know, passively stretching some of these muscles. And I will chat with you guys tomorrow. Again, I'm eager to see what's in the comments about what you want to see tomorrow. I'm still on a walking regimen, so I can't do running drills and stuff and cones. So maybe next week. No, that's Tub Talk. We'll figure something out.